Hi, I'm Julie McCluskie with Summit School District, and I'm here today with Paul Haig from our Lake Dillon Optimist Club, and we're going to be talking with students about the importance of community service here in Summit County. Tell us a little bit, Paul, about both the Optimists and why you support our kids here doing community service.
Well, the Optimist Club is a service club. Our motto is Friend of Youth. You can find us on the web at summitoptimist.org. Some of the things we do are we sponsor the basketball programs in the elementary schools, a girls volleyball program for the 5th grade students that's run by our high school version of the Optimist Club. And we do oratorical contest, essay contest. Our oratorical contest winner this year went on from our local club to a zone to a regional competition and won the Colorado-Wyoming district competition, so we're very proud of that. And some of the things we do are to recognize students in our school system for various things. And so we're doing that today. One of the things is we live in this great community, and we have a lot of people helping raise and educate our students, from the parents to the teachers to the school staff and others in the community. And today we're here to recognize a bit of a turnaround. Now these students are out in the community doing things to build our village. And so we're going to be hearing from them, and we're excited about doing that here.
Well, we are so grateful, Paul, to everything that the Optimists do for our kids, and certainly what you do in this community. I know for our school district, it means a great deal to have adults involved building positive relationships with kids and being partners in promoting strong and healthy behaviors here locally. So thanks for all you do. And now we'll talk with some of our students.
Thank you.
I'm here talking with a couple of our 6th graders who have done some pretty terrific things in our community, Gray Wasson and Sadie Schroeder. And Gray, let's talk a little bit about the community service you did here in Summit County. Tell us what you did.
I helped out at my elementary school's book fair during the fall and winter.
Terrific. What does that mean? Were you setting up the book fair, helping kids pick out books? What was your role?
So I helped set it up, and I worked the cash register and helped tear down.
Oh, that's great. Did you see some of the kids from your neighborhood?
Yes.
And I'm thinking that might be Summit Cove Elementary, right?
Yes.
You're a coyote. You went there, and now you're here at the middle school.
Yeah.
Yeah. What did you learn from your experience, Gray?
Well, I learned how to use a cash register, which will help me later for jobs. I'll have experience with that, and
and you got to help some kids out with
Yeah.
buying books. That's great. You must be a reader yourself.
yeah.
I'm guessing. I know that your mom is a big help to us in our library over there. What are some of the books you like to read?
Well, I like to read suspenseful books, so a lot of different genres can.
Anything that
Into
keeps your
that, yeah.
attention, something exciting?
Yeah.
I think that's probably universal for a lot of us. We all enjoy a book that's a real page turner, right?
Yeah.
So, Gray, as you were at the school and helping out with the book fair, if you had the chance to talk to some of the students at Summit Cove, what would you tell them about community service and why it's important?
I would say that it's important to do community service because it'll teach you important life skills that can help you later on when you get older.
That's great, like cash registers,
Yeah.
right? And helping others. That's great. Anything else you want to share, Gray, about your experience? It was fun. Well, we're glad you did it. Keep up the good work. You've got 2 years left now at Summit Middle School, and I hope to see you back here as one of our leaders in community service. Thanks, Gray. And Sadie, tell us a little bit about what you've done in the community this
I
last
did
year.
a lot of things. I helped out with Girls on the Run, so my mom was the coach, and so I helped the girls in that. And then I also helped kindergartners in my mom's class clean up and like pack up at the end of the day, so they'd get to the bus on time.
Oh, that's very helpful.
And I also helped out at our school's Impossible Dream.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and I helped set that up and clean it up and then make sure kids were doing the right thing.
And so what elementary school is that, Sadie?
Breckenridge Elementary.
Breckenridge Elementary, great. Tell me a little bit about Girls on the Run. I've heard of this group before, but I'm not exactly sure I know what they do.
I guess they run a lot, but they also, I guess, build confidence, and at the end they do a 5K and steamboat.
Oh, neat.
Yeah.
And is it a competitive race where we want to come in first, or is it all just for fun?
It's just for fun. There are like 3 people maybe who want to have like a 20-minute time and to be right behind the leader and stuff like that.
So you must like running yourself. Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
to
great.
run.
Well, and I hope you get the opportunity to run here for the middle school, and we
Yeah.
have quite a few successful runners at the high school too, so
Yes.
you have to keep working on that. And tell me about the Impossible Dream.
That's like this thing that our school does, and they set up this huge obstacle course, and there's stuff like Jacob's Ladder. The Impossible Dream is what one of the things is called. They have a rope swing, lasers where
Wow.
you can't touch these little bungee cords, and then they also just have like monkey bars and stuff for the Impossible Dream.
It sounds, that sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But there's certain things that kids can't do on it. Like kindergartners can only go past a certain point, and you can't touch the ground or anything like that.
So you're watching out for their safety and making
Yeah.
sure that they're okay. So it sounds like you've worked with a lot of kids in our community, Sadie. Why do you think that's important, community service with kids?
I think community service with kids is important to give the kids a good example of what they should be doing, and just it's fun, I guess, to work
Good.
with kids.
I would agree. Being a good role model is important.
Yeah.
And I hope all of those kids keep running and doing the Impossible Dream, and I'm sure they look up to you.
Thanks.
You bet. So, in congratulations for your terrific work this year. Gray, a certificate for you. Sadie, a certificate for you. We appreciate all you've done. We're moving up in grades, and now I'm with 2 7th graders here at Summit Middle School, Kalina Sapp and Sam Westcott. And we're going to talk again about some of the community service they've done here in Summit County. So Kalina, tell us a little bit about your experiences.
Well, I helped out at the Central Administrative Office, helping Holly-Anna Bates babysit the kids that went into reading recovery before.
Wonderful. Do you know what
got
reading
tested.
recovery is, or what we're
Yes,
doing?
it's kind of just to help kids that maybe didn't get a head start on reading or not as good as maybe the other kids in their grade to get up and be able to read at grade level and above grade level.
Excellent. Yeah, it's an important program that our teachers are learning. It sounds like you know a little bit about it as well.
I actually was in it when I was in first grade. So.
Were you? So you're a graduate of Reading Recovery. That's awesome, Kalina. So you're helping take care of the kids so our teachers can participate, or so the parents can be there with their student during that time?
Well, I'm just babysitting the kid before the kids go into testing to see how much progress they've made before reading, like before going back into their grade and reading with like the normal class and everything.
That's great. Why are you doing this? Why is it important to you?
I feel like it's important to set a good example for little kids and just kind of help the community all around, I guess. And
That's great. Well, we appreciate it. We can always use another good teacher, Kalina. So, this could be the start of a career for you. Do you want to be a teacher someday?
I don't know. I mean, I definitely have some interest in it, yeah, maybe.
Do you?
Yeah.
That's terrific. Well, thank you for all you've done to help the kids. And if you were here, you're now a 7th grader, and you're talking to some 6th graders, let's say, what would you tell them about the importance of community service?
It's just to help, I guess, your community to be a better place and just be caring to others.
Excellent. A better place and caring to others. I like that. Thank you, Kalina. I appreciate that. And Sam, tell us a little bit about what you did.
So my first couple hours were part of the Jump Start program at the middle school,
Great.
and I got a couple hours from there. But the majority, almost 20 hours of my service, was at our our church, doing vacation Bible school and parent night outs
Terrific.
for hours at a time.
That's wonderful. Let's start talking about Jump Start. I've worked Jump Start a time or two, but those folks watching right now might not know what Jump Start is. Can you describe it for us?
It's kind of a program, like a 3-day program where 5th grade, 6th grade, soon to be 6th graders come in before like a week before school and learn what school would be about and play games and get to know some of the other kids in their grade.
Yeah, I think it's a really important week for our 6th graders. Did you go through Jumpstart? As a
I did.
Yeah, and what was your favorite part?
I think the building challenges.
Oh, good. Team building type stuff that you were doing with the other students. And what part did you help with during Jumpstart?
I helped run the small groups in the gym.
Great. Great way for you to meet other students in the building too, right? And so at your church, vocational Bible school and then parent night out. So you're working with younger students?
Yeah, like preschool through 5th graders,
Oh, that's great. What's your favorite age group to work with?
the preschoolers.
Really? They listen better, I bet. Yeah. Well, Sam, we appreciate what you've done. What did you learn from your experiences?
I learned that like you really need to help to even to get some help back, and it's people really appreciate it if you help.
Oh, that's true. You know that what you give, you get back, and people do appreciate it, especially here at the middle school. We're very grateful for what you did at Jumpstart, and I'm sure the church was happy too. So thank you, Sam. For both of you, I have a certificate. Kalina, for you. And Sam, for you, congratulations. Great work. And unfortunately, our 8th graders today are down at a baseball game. I think it was a special trip for them. So we would like to honor both Calliope Courtwright and Audrey Bueller, who are not with us today, but thank them as well for their great community service, and thank these 2 marvelous 7th graders. Thank you. You guys did very well. Thank you.